Was there anybody that you were reaching out to try to help? Can anybody get this bond, take care of this thing?
No.
So for those that's at home that may just be watching this for the first time, you don't got to go through the whole story. We want the interview's already viral, but give them a quick rundown of what got you locked up so we could actually get into the stories of, your time. But just give them a quick version of what happened for you to catch the latest charge that got you 10, that got you to 15.
So the latest charge that got me to 15 years, it was lit. Excuse me, it wasn't lit. It was a
movie, y'all. It was a movie.
It was a movie for real. Like, we was on the go. You hear me? I'm talking about on two wheels. My Cody was not playing. She was trying to get us up off of there, but.
So that was a robbery of a vehicle out in the venue. Sometimes when people hear this, the venue matters. This is what, was it Tulsa, Oklahoma?
It was Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yeah, Tulsa County.
And you're from, what's the city you're from?
I'm from Okmulgee, Oklahoma.
Okmulgee. Yeah. That name is so weird, man. I tell you.
Okmulgee?
Yeah, you say it better than me.
It's little, and it ain't nothing going on down there. Like,
how far is it from Tulsa?
Like 30, 45 minutes if you pushing something.
Okay. Yeah, it don't sound like nothing's going on. First of all, Oklahoma don't have a lot going on. Mm-hmm. I know there's some Indian reservations all around that mug, but it's not a lot going on. They got a couple casinos. Mm-hmm. So you went to Tulsa. They hit you. Of course, it was a quick police chase. They got you for, of course, this, you called it, what was the name of the charge again?
Robbery, one, and conjoined. Oh, which one?
Both. Yeah, they hit you with
15 or okay. Which one?
15, yeah.
Yeah, robbery, one, and conjoined robbery.
And conjoined robbery.
Yeah.
So I wanted to make sure we brought you back in because, again, first of all, the fans asked for you to come back, but I feel like there was more to unpack regarding your interview. Dallas just had a situation where we had a young fellow by the name of Karmelo Anthony, who was he himself was 17, and he got convicted of murder for stabbing a kid in the chest, and they gave him 35 years. Are you familiar with the story?
No.
All right, so yeah, young 17-year-old at a high school track meet gets pushed by a white kid, stabs him in the chest. I guess he called it was self-defense is what he said. Took it to trial by jury. They found him guilty, and then they gave him 35 years at 19 years old. He didn't take the stand. He didn't speak for himself. So he didn't take any plea deals. He went straight to the jury. But right now, he, of course, he has got sent up. So I want to kind of get an idea because you went in so young. And take us through as far as between 15 and 20, where were you? Like, where did they put you in the system? Because it was 15 when you got hit with the charge.
Right.
Where'd you go in the system as far as,
I was arrested 4 days before my 16th birthday. Okay. So I was still 15, but by the time I did my little arraignment and they charged me in my sentencing, I was 16. My beginning stage was 16. And then they ended up taking me to Kojak Tower about 17.8, a couple months before I turned 18. They took me, they bridged me. They took me back to the county for about a week or two and sent me to the pen. So, yeah.
So you went into two different spots, basically.
Yeah.
That young, going in, did you have a lot of questions going in? Like, man, where do we eat? How do we sleep when we got to wake up? Did you have questions going in? And if so, what were some of those questions you had going into the system?
Am I really finna do all this time? What I'm facing is I'm about to make this bond. Who can I call? Shit, what I'm gonna do is, etc.
What was your bond? If you don't mind me asking, do you remember the amount?
I don't even recall my bond back then.
Was it an amount that you feel someone could have paid?
Yeah, I think they only had this. It came up. They only ended up having to do like $4,000 or something like that. And that was the percentage that they probably would have had.
Yeah, the percentage. Yeah. Did you have anyone that you knew that could have probably? Maybe.
I'm probably boosting.
It could be something different. Yeah.
You're right.
Was there anybody that you were reaching out to try to help? can anybody get this bond, take care of this thing?
No.
Damn, so you didn't have nobody to even contact in regards.
Mm-mm.
Damn. That sucks. That does suck. Okay, so as you're in there, the money's kind of high. They tell you got a bond, but you can't bond out.
Mm-hmm.
What other questions are you asking as far as about the facility itself, about your day-to-day? What are you supposed to be doing? Because, again, you're a kid at this time.
Right. So whenever I was still a juvenile, they took me to David L. Moss, Tulsa County, and I was a juvenile, so I had to stay in one cell the whole time. I probably got like an hour a rec, or whatever the case. But yeah, no, one shower every 2 days, every other day, 3 showers a week.
I'm curious, and this is probably a very intrusive question. You can answer if you choose or not answer. When you went in, were you a virgin at the time? No. Okay. So, knowing the time that you have to do, knowing that all right, I'm no longer, I'm deflowered, as you could say. Was that ever on your mind? Like, dang, that's done, so we ain't doing that no more. Or were you like, I'm gonna figure something out while I'm in here?
I don't understand.
All right, let me ask it more general. Was sex on your mind as you were going through the system? Or was you like, that's the furthest thing from my mind?
It was the furthest thing from my mind.
Okay. Now, we talked about in the last interview that when you walked in, they saw that you were, young, pretty probably, and people came your way. People started coming at you. Who was coming at you to help you? Like, how many people were trying to, like, I remember you said that a lot of people were giving you stuff and trying to gift you things, but like, what percentage of people would you say was probably for your good versus wishing you harm?
When I first hit the yard?
Yeah. So
a lot of people, almost everybody was, they was messing with me. Like, I really didn't, have no haters until I hit the yard, and then everybody bitches started doing all this extra, whatever the case is. Hands up, don't shoot. You hear me?
Damn. What was it? Was it about? Did you have an attitude? Like,
yeah, my attitude was a little bad.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, my attitude was probably a lot of bad.
It's coming from these streets, man. You gotta get it how you live. No, I totally get it. But you did have, I guess you could say, friends.
I think it's more because I was like angry. You know what I'm saying? Like, as just being. So it's not that I was trying to, or whatever the case you just said, but no. Yeah. I was just angry. So I would be like, I would be tripping. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. You had a right to be angry. Jeez.
Yeah.